Hi everyone, and welcome to next week's Flash Trio set tutorial. So this time we're going to play with Charming, Tenacious, and Assertive. First up, let's get ready. Let's cleanse. Next, let's tone with rose water. Step 3, the instant lifting serum. You know I live by it. Next, we moisturize. And now we use our primer. It is such a crime not to prime. And remember, a lot of our products have the same ingredients, just brand new packaging. Alright, so let's get started with the eye primer first. Like last time, I'm only going to apply it to the right side of my eye. It is so important to use eye primer. It makes it so much easier for the color to show. For that reason, you only use less product. It keeps it from creasing, transferring. I mean, it's just great. Alright, so here we go. The color Charming, a beautiful seafoam green. And the best brush to use it with is the Cream Shadow brush because it is made out of synthetic high fibers, which is the best type of brush to use on any type of cream-based products. Alright, just look at how gorgeous that seafoam green is. Let's go ahead and apply some to the other eye. And I want you to pay attention to this eye because this is the eye with the eye primer. Such a beautiful color. And by the time we're finished, this is going to be a perfect Christmas color. Alright, so next we're going to go in with Tenacious. Tenacious is a beautiful bronze. We're going to use the same cream shadow brush. We're going to start on the middle of the eyelid and go out to the end. Such a beautiful bronzy color. Alright, so now we're going to use the crease brush and we're going to go in with Tenacious. And we're going to go ahead and apply it on our lower lash line. So I'm going to use this like eyeliner. And let's do the same on the other eye. Alright, so let's get out our liquid foundation brush, our body bronzer in Hermosa, and our liquid foundation in the color Cashmere. So I'm going to do a little mix. I'm going to do a little bit of the body bronzer in Hermosa in the center of my liquid foundation brush. Remember to shake your liquid foundation for 30 seconds vigorously. I've only applied 5 drops onto the brush. Now we're going to spot it on and we're going to blend it all in nice and pretty. And remember, as you're blending in, to also blend not only all over your face, but to also go down in your neck area as well, as you will see in a moment. Now, body bronzer can be used on the body, but I love to use it on my face because it has a nice dewy finish and also because it gives my face a nice, natural, instant glow. Alright, so let's do the eyebrows next. I'm going to get my brow pencil out in the color dark. And I'm going to outline my eyebrows first. Eyebrows are so important, ladies, as they are the frame of your face. They are what often captures the attention of many, along with your eyes, of course. Alright, so now let's get out the brow gel, which is my magic brow filler for any of us that plucked a little bit too much. So the way you apply it, you go the opposite of the brow first and then you smooth it back out. You do that so that the fibers will lash on to your brows and then you should smooth them right back out. Okay, so I'm going back with the brow pencil and I'm just filling in the rest of my brow to make it look nice and natural. Alright, brows on fleek. Okay, so let's get out the concealer, and I'm using the color Organza, which is 2 shades lighter than me. Remember, anytime you apply makeup on or around your eyes, you use your ring finger. As always, I am so amazed. Look how very little concealer I use, and holy moly, look how much is coming out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab out my smaller blending bund, and we're going to blend this all in nice and smooth. And we're going to smooth it out in an upside down triangle. That way it blends in perfectly with the foundation. And remember, you want to do your foundation and concealer after your eye makeup. That way, should you get any eye makeup that falls, your foundation and concealer would do a great job at covering it all up. Alright, so I want to clean up my eyebrows a little bit, and also put a little bit of a highlight under my brow bone. So I'm going in with the same concealer color and Organza, and I'm using my concealer brush this time. Now the trick to applying this perfectly is to have a nice steady hand. And the way to do that is to make sure you place your elbow on something sturdy. So place it on a table, place it on an armrest. You want to make sure your elbow is nice and sturdy on, nice and steady on something sturdy. For example, look at that perfection. And remember, practice, practice, practice. Take your time, do not rush the process. And now let's go ahead and finish it up on the other side. And I also like to use this concealer to clean up any part of the eye that I need to clean up as well, that I may have messed up on the outer part of my eye. Now let's use the rest to highlight my face. I'm going to put it down my nose and on my cupid's bow. Alright, so let's get out the last Splurge Cream Shadow in the color Assertive. This is a beautiful forest green, and as you saw, I'm going to use it with the Crease brush. Now, because I'm using it very subtly, I decided to apply this last after my foundation and concealer, so I'm being very careful as well, applying it on the lower lash line. And now I'm just moving it up just a little bit. Now let's do it on the other side. Beautiful forest green color. Didn't I say these would be perfect colors for Christmas? Such gorgeous. And it's so okay to play with different types of looks. So as you see, I brought out the Assertive a little bit out, and now I'm bringing it into the crease. And I'm just blending it in a little bit with the Tenatious. And now I'm bringing in the rest of that Assertive into the crease. Beautiful. Alright, let's get out the liquid eyeliner in the color Prosperous. It's a beautiful green color. So I'm sticking to the warm tones. I love the felt tip part of this liquid eyeliner. Just look at how easy this glides on, and look at how gorgeous that color is. Again, such a beautiful green and perfect for Christmas. Alright, so now I'm just going to do a very subtle wing, nothing too dramatic, just very little. Alright, so let's get out our Beachfront bronzer with our blusher brush. So what I did, I went down the center of the bronzer, and now I'm applying it on my cheeks in place of my blush. So now I'm getting the matte side of the bronzer, the darker side, and now I'm doing some contouring. So right now I'm shadowing different parts of my face that I want to appear skinnier, like the outer part of my forehead, my chin area and neck, and some parts of the cheek area. So probably where the jawline is. And now I'm getting the shimmery side of my bronzer, and I'm highlighting parts that the sun touches naturally, like the forehead, the nose, underneath the eyes. Alright, so now let's get out this beautiful lip liner. This just came out in September. It is called Popular. It is a beautiful red color. And now I'm just coloring it in, filling in my lips with this beautiful color so we can have a nice, pretty matte finish. And now I'm getting out another lip liner in the color Primal, and we are going to do an ombre effect. So with this liner, I'm only going to apply it to the outer part of my lips. You will notice it will not touch the center part of my lips. And now I'm just filling in the outer part of my lips. Alright, so now I'm going to go back in with the color Popular and look at that beautiful ombre effect. Alright, so it's 3D Magic Mascara time. Step 1, gel. Coat your entire lashes with gel like you would regular mascara. Remember, this is the glue that holds on to the fibers. And step 2 is the fibers, and you apply this at the very end of your eyelashes for length. And holy moly, look at that length. That is like insane, and how that just grew right before your very own eyes. Just look at that. And before we seal it in with the gel, let's go ahead and let it dry. So let's go to the other eye and do the same 2 steps. So step 1, we coat our entire lashes with gel. And now step 2, we go in with the fibers at the very end of our eyelashes. Remember, the fibers' purpose is to give you length, so there's no point in starting at the base. We want to make sure that we're using it for what it's intended for. Alright, and now a little trick. I'm going to get the hair dryer out. We're going to put it on low setting. That way we can get rid of any loose fibers, and the gel can go ahead and dry quickly onto the fibers so we can go to the final step. But before we do that, I'm going to get my brow brush lash comb out, and I'm going to get rid of any clumps that I might have with the lash comb part. So very interesting, right? All this time we thought it was for the eyebrows. Nope, that part is actually for your lashes, girls. Alright, so going back with the gel, I'm just going to seal them all in. Make sure these lashes last all day long. And now I'm going to bring out the hair dryer on low setting for one last time. I'm also in a rush, so I kind of want to dry the gel a little bit faster. Let's put our hair down. Alright, look at this beautiful finished look. Perfect for Christmas, is it not? So again, the 3 colors I used was Beautiful Charming, Tenacious, and Assertive. Assertive is a gorgeous forest green, Charming is a seafoam green, and Tenatious is a gorgeous bronze color. As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to come back next Monday to watch the next segment of the Splurge Trio set.